Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with a viewer request from Lion Man, and it is for Will Wood and the Tapeworms. The song is called Hand Me My Shovel, I'm Going In. Sounds a bit dangerous. Will Wood, a very interesting character and performer. Always lots in his lyrics. I pulled up the lyrics. I haven't gone through them yet, but I pulled them up, got them ready to go. So I will have a look at the lyrics afterward because it looks like there's a lot of them, and with Will Wood often it's difficult to understand or pick up everything on a first listen. I haven't heard this song before. I have done a number of reactions to Will Wood, however, so I'll put a link in the description to my playlist for him if you want to go check out all my reactions to Will Wood in the same place. Also, I'll put a link down there to his channel so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist as much as you can. That's important to do. Also, in the description, there's a way to bump up your request and get it much quicker than on the regular list. This one's been on my list for a long time. But if you use one of the donation methods, let me know what you want me to react to, of course. And if you have a shout out name you prefer, let me know that. And you will get your request very quickly. If you haven't subscribed here, what are you waiting for? It's time to push that button. Doesn't hurt at all, and it helps the channel enormously. So thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed, liked videos, commented, sent information. I read everything you send in, and I answer as many as I can. All right, let's have a listen to Will Wood and the Tapeworms. Hand me my shovel, I'm going in. Looks like some kind of circus going on.
My heart was stolen by a blind pickpocket in the deep city streets in the summer of 2012, and I never even saw her face. My dreams were shattered like a stained glass window. Jesus in pieces, I believe I threw a brick right through him, but my memory cannot be saved. It just seems unlikely that it's me who was to blame.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to back up. I will turn the CC on. I don't think I'll be able to keep up with the pace he's going at, but I adjusted the volume too, so we'll back up a bit. Yeah, sort of looks like a back room of a circus here. The saxophone there.
My heart was stolen by a blind pickpocket in the deep city streets in the summer of 2012, and I never even saw her face.
Thanks.
My dreams were shattered like a stained glass window. Jesus in pieces, I believe I threw a brick right through him, but my memory cannot be saved. It just seems unlikely that it's me who was to blame. So I bookmarked my DSM, cause I need to remember my place.
Cool. Wow.
And the blackout turned me sober, and I begged for the fall from grace.
What a pace.
Just reminds me how there's more to be found beneath the is not enough. This is not enough to bring it. No, I need to hit the bottom. Gotta get to the bottom of this. Gotta get to the bottom of this. Gotta get to the bottom of this thing. But a willow barrel empty. To go drink or pour it out. When too much is not enough, there's plenty. More where that came from my round. Looking up, we see the point of entry between where we are and we've been. Looking up, I could say, heaven sent to me. Hand me my shovel, I'm going in. Looking up, we see the point of entry between where we are and we've been.
Okay, I'm going to back up a bit. Yeah, there's a lot. The CC was working for a while, then it kind of messed up. So I thought I'll look at the lyrics afterward, anyways, to try to make sense of them. I know he mentioned the DSM, so and I know from some of the other videos I've watched with Will Wood, of course, and, psychological issues, etc. So the diagnostic statistical manual or whatever it is. Yeah, that the psychiatrists and doctors use to try to help them suss out what's going on or what's happening, and it's a questionable tool, as all tools are. But I'm wondering about hand me my shovel, I'm going and digging deeper, and trying to figure out what's wrong. I'm not sure, but anyway, Will's voice is amazing. I love what he's doing here. I could get up and I'd have to move this screen behind me. I could move to this song, that's for sure. Dance slash get my exercise all at the same time. Very circus-like, lots of energy.
Up, I could say, heaven sent to me. Hand me my shovel, I'm going in.
Interesting way to play the piano.
Looking up, we see the point of entry between where we are and we've been. Looking down, I could say, heaven sent me. Hand me my shovel, I'm going in. Whoa.
Chaos. Wow. Dramatic energy there. Nice. Tom Waits there. too much confetti? Yeah, make sure your hair is clean. Um, yeah, very, very near the end, especially chaotic. He almost looks insane at point, in the way he's coming up to the camera, and very unsettling, but also very entertaining at the same time. So with Will Wood, you often have these paradoxes or these contrasts. Um, where you have sort of a circus fun-like atmosphere, but at the same time, both lyrically but also musically, the way he's presenting it, and like I say, coming right up to the camera with that sort of insane look, and the chaotic piano playing, etc. It's unsettling, it's unnerving, it can stress you out. I could feel my fingers tensing up over here. It's like, so it's got a little of everything going on in here. I'm going to look at the lyrics separately a little bit. I said a little bit, but it goes by so quickly, it's very difficult for me to put it all together. So I'll look at them separately and have something to say there. Musically, really, really entertaining, excellent. I like Will's voice, and he did some amazing things vocally here as well. All right, let's have a look at the lyrics if you're not sticking around, but I hope you will. Don't forget to subscribe here and go subscribe to Will channel. I'll put a link in the description. All right, let's have a look at the lyrics now. All right, here we are. Hand me my shovel. I'm going in. At first, I thought maybe it was about, um, digging your burial hole, getting ready to dump yourself in, but I'm not sure. By Will Wood and the Tapeworms. My heart was stolen by a blind pickpocket in the deep city streets in the summer of 2012, and I never even saw her face. My dreams were shattered like a stained glass window. Jesus in pieces, I believe I threw a brick right through him, but my memory could not be saved. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. My heart was stolen by a blind pickpocket. Um, but he didn't even see it coming, never even saw her face. And then shattering the stained glass window, he thinks he threw the brick and smashing Jesus in pieces. So, maybe religion can't save you. So I'm not sure. But my memory could not be saved. There's connections there that I'm missing, I'm sure. It just seems unlikely that it's me who was to blame, so I bookmark my DSM because I need to remember my place. So yeah, maybe that's you found, and some people, especially students in psychology, etc. Well, medical students do the same thing. When they're learning about different ailments, they tend to feel they have them. You start to believe you have them, and I understand that because even the little bit that I've done, yeah, you read it and think, oh wow, I have those symptoms. I must be this. I must be that. I don't really believe that, but I always get a chuckle out of how you start to feel that way, or maybe even if you're watching some of those medical programs on TV, you think, wow, maybe that's what I've got. But psychologically, even more so, I think, because if you are having issues, um, you can sort of find it difficult to suss it out because, after all, you're having issues. So bookmark the DSM where you are. This is not enough. This is not enough to prove it yet. Yeah, it's just one tool, so it doesn't prove anything by itself. No, I need to hit the bottom. This is not enough. This is not enough to prove it yet. No, I need to hit the bottom. Got to get to the bottom of this. And I'm thinking, when people have addictions, if that's what he's talking about, and I'm not sure, um, they always say you have to hit rock bottom before you can get out of it. And I don't know that that's so true because rock bottom means you're probably dead, but but, but there's a little bit of truth, as all sayings, a little truth and a lot not true. But take you with me. So is he talking to himself? I'm not sure. Is he talking about someone else? My soul was crushed like a tall boy underneath the boots on the curb. I'm assuming he's talking about the cans of beer or whatever that people like to crush up. And I'm still picking up my molars and putting them back in my face. My name was soiled by a last call spill with a backwash spill, and the blackout killed me sober on impact from a fall from grace. So that's what I mean. He puts so much into there. You could spend days probably trying to extract things. But anyway, he was wrecked. Let's just put it that way. Trying to put himself back together again. My name was soiled by a last call spill. Hmm. Blackout nearly killed me. Sober on impact. Well, that could mean a lot of things. Sometimes you sober up quickly when the trauma hits you, but take the road on higher ground and tell me, don't look down, you'll fall and break your back. But that just reminds me how there's more to be found beneath the black. Yes, sometimes the more you dig, the more there is. That maybe is what he's talking about here. Thinking of the shovel idea, and you're so down, you're so depressed, everything seems so dark, and you think you're there, you think that's as far down as you can go, and then there's more. It's like I don't know really if that's what he's talking about, but that's where I'm going for the moment. This is not enough. This is not enough to prove it yet. Got to get to the bottom of this. Take you with me. Bottle, well, or barrel, all are empty. Dug or drank or poured it out when too much is not enough. There's plenty more where that came from around. Again, not sure. Is he talking about the drink or drugs or whatever you're using to try to soothe yourself and self-medicate? And when too much is not enough. So even when you know you've had too much, you need more or you want more, there's plenty more where that came from around. Looking up, we see the point of entry between where we are and we've been. Looking up, I could say, heaven sent me, hand me my shovel, I'm going in. I don't know, looking for an escape route. Sometimes you think you found one, especially if you're indulging in certain things. But yeah, it's an illusion. It's a mirage, I think. Yeah, heaven certainly isn't, you know, colloquially, I understand it, otherwise it doesn't exist. Got to get to the bottom of this. Gotta get to the bottom of this. I'm not going to read every single word because there's lots of repetition there. This is not enough to prove it yet. Yeah, and maybe this is pretty much the end of the lyrics. Maybe, yeah. No, I need to hit the bottom. This is not enough. This is not enough. Very, very good. Excellent. Lots and lots more. I'm sure you could dig a lot more out of that, but I'll stop there rather than ramble on. Hand me my shovel. I'm going in, trying to dig up at the problem, trying to solve the problem, and I still think it could have that double entendre. Maybe if it doesn't work, I can just throw myself in here, let it be over with, let it be the end of it. I've been there, definitely, and thought it was the end a few times. Not recently, although now I'm getting to an age where it probably will be the end, so I won't have to take action. But certainly when I was young, and you think you can't go on anymore, you can't dig any deeper, and yet there's more, and there's more, and there's more. And if you're a thoughtful person like Will Wood, and intelligent person like Will Wood, or semi-intelligent like myself, that's that's part of the problem, but it's also part of the solution. And I don't know, it's a bit of a game. Who wins? Which side is going to win? Because you can think yourself out of some of the issues, but then you can also think yourself back into other issues, and there's always more to weed out. There's more and more and more, and it starts to cycle in your head. Anyway, I better stop and tell you before you think I'm completely insane. I don't want to give it all away all in one video, so that's me. Hand me my shovel. I'm going in by Will Wood and the Tapeworms. Excellent. Really enjoyed it as I always do with Will Wood. Check in the description for a link to my playlist for him. I've done a number of reactions so far. I'm sure I'll be adding more. Also a link to his channel so you can go there and subscribe and comment and support the artist. Check out all the things he has on his channel. Don't forget to subscribe here too. Also let me know what you want me to react to. I'll add it to the regular list. It's very long, so it will take me quite some time to get to it. This one was from Lion Man, and yeah, it's been here for a while. If you want it quick, check in the description. There's a way to bump it up, and there's other links down there to the merch store where I got this nice little sweatshirt that's keeping me warm here, etc., etc. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Bye bye for now.